Hey, Spain have won the World Cup with a playstyle that everyone admires, but you can't replicate it in FC26. AI movements of the ball is one of the main things that has been ruining experiences for football fans who are playing this game. I'm gonna show example clips and I will point out what is wrong with it. Let's first start with building up from the back. I should give you a little bit of context. This opponent of mine, they kind of wasn't playing, so they aren't applying pressure to win the ball. So I've just won the ball here, then passed to my right back to kind of set up the play and to the centre back. Now this already is a weird shape for the back line. Both of my defenders on the left side are positioning themselves very narrow, very close to the ball, like they should be or should at least try to be there. But anyways, I pass to my left centre back and look at my left back. Now did you see anything wrong? Firstly, I hope this is not nitpicking, but he's totally facing the wrong way. But obviously the main thing is, there's not enough movement. As soon as my centre back received the ball, he looks like he's adjusting his position, but in the end, he just floats around. I ended up having to use player lock, and even then, I couldn't keep the ball. I know I could just pass back to the goalkeeper and restart the play, but seeing as this guy isn't playing, I thought I would try something new. This situation is common and I know it's a very easy fix with player lock, but it shows that the logic of these positionings needs to be addressed. The next example that I'm gonna show is even more illogical, and I think it would piss anyone off in a real game. You can see right now my left back going backwards, my right side defenders, they are going to the halfway line. Like, I will replay it again. It doesn't make any sense. If this is enforced to combat the time wasters, then okay, but it's still wrong. It's penalizing a perfectly legal play. It's already kind of a risk to play in front of your penalty box. And how am I gonna work around not one player, two players intentionally eliminating themselves as passing options? There's literally no way to do that. Then another thing that's been annoying for the whole year is that players don't attack the goal. The example is already shown here, just wait for it. In this situation, you're on the wing and you just got past your man. Obviously, you're gonna look for cutbacks, right? There are 3 other players in the box. You know what? I'm gonna let you watch how it panned out. Well, where do I start? Mind you, my opponent wasn't playing. My striker is running away from the ball. This midfielder adjusted very well at first, then stopped and eliminated himself as an option. And this midfielder just became irrelevant. Now here's another example. This opponent is fully playing. Did you see it? Now let's slow it down and watch it again. So my right winger is on the ball and in a very good position. There is a lot of space in front of goal for any of these 3 to attack. The midfielder and the winger is a bit too far from the box though, so I bought some time with a step over exit to the outside. The striker had taken a decent enough decision to cut out the defender behind him. Unfortunately, the midfielder has decided against going to the far post and instead chose to occupy this defender. But it's okay, right? Because we still have this winger and plenty of space for her to run onto. Well, as it panned out, nobody ended up in the box when it mattered. While cutting back from the byline is still very much a viable piece of attacking, I think the real sufferer from this kind of lack of meaningful movement inside the box is crossing. I wish I had more example of this cause, believe me, the positioning, they mess up more than they don't. For example, try taking a short corner and players will literally freeze. I know why though, it's because they have been trying to get rid of Sweatigo for ages. And I guess they reduced them by a lot. The next thing, probably the biggest thing that prevents you from playing like Spain in FC26, and I genuinely think this, is that the AI don't understand space or passing lanes. I think the logic behind this is that they do know where the ball is, and they are programmed to stand in areas fixed to their positions in the formation, but also taking in consideration how high up the pitch the ball is. Tactically, players are limited enough when they can't adjust the width of the team. This is an example from one of my opponents. So they just won the ball trying to get the ball upfield starting their attack. But did you notice this midfielder? He's sprinting up because the ball is moving upfield. And now he's going up, leaving the space behind him, almost trying to get behind my midfielder. Now of course my opponent still maintained possession, but they had to pass to the backline naturally because the game is trying to slow them down. Next example, this time is me. I just won the ball back in my own half. The options on the right side are scuffed, so I turn to my left side. My midfielders are all cut off, even without pressure from their striker. This midfielder is cut off, which is alright. I expect nothing less from a good opponent. This midfielder though is moving to get himself cut off. You've seen a bit that I passed back to my centre back and now I can't really pass to anyone. Every player decided to be glued to their marker or have their passing lanes cut off. Even the pass that I was attempting here, my winger curved his run inside to make it easier for the intercepting defender. This is why I think the attacking AIs are not programmed to react to space or passing lanes. Instead, they just sit in their position and move forward as the ball progresses up the pitch. Hopefully the attacking AI gets a big upgrade in FC27. Now like the video if you found it interesting and comment whether you agree or disagree with what I said. If you like EAFC, please subscribe and check out more of my content. Yeah, that's about it.